This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines. Naya Young will be the next Tampa City Council member. According to unofficial results posted on the Hillsborough Supervisor of Elections website, she took 61% of votes in yesterday's special election for District 5. Thomas Scott got 39% of the vote. Turnout was less than 12%. The first unofficial results will be certified tomorrow afternoon. On Friday, official results will be certified and a post-election audit will be conducted to verify the results. Naya Young will serve the remainder of the term of Gwen Henderson, who died in June. A man convicted of raping and killing his neighbor has been put to death in a record 15th execution this year in Florida. Authorities say Norman Merle Grimm Jr. was pronounced dead last night following a lethal injection at Florida State Prison near Stark. WMNF's Leah Burdick reports, leading up to the execution, Floridians for Alternatives to the Death Penalty held a vigil in Pinellas County.
FADP stands on the corner of Ulmerton Road and 49th Street North for every execution. They believe there is an alternative to the death penalty. Yesterday, 12 demonstrators stood on the sidewalk while some cars honked in support. Mark Elliott is the former director of FADP. He says life in prison is a harsher punishment for these criminals.
We've had volunteers, people that have killed another inmate and threatened to keep killing unless they get the death penalty. They want to get out of general population where they don't feel safe and just go to death row.
Elliott is not the only one who felt this way. Every demonstrator agreed that life in prison is the best option and killing inmates like Grimm does not justify their actions. For WMNF News, I'm Leah Burdick in Largo.
A small group of activists gathered outside Congressmember Scott Franklin's Lakeland office yesterday. WMNF's Chris Young reports they called on Franklin and others to act to end the government shutdown.
Fix this mess.
Speakers criticized how Congress members are still getting paid as thousands of federal workers in Florida are being forced to work without pay or face furloughs. Several of the demonstrators signed a letter requesting Franklin, quote, negotiate a solution to the coming healthcare crisis before it fully materializes and end this shutdown. The letter emphasizes how Florida will be particularly affected, stating that almost 1.5 million Floridians are left with the Medicaid coverage gap, earning too much to qualify for Medicaid but too little to afford insurance. Representatives from West Central Florida Labor Council and Indivisible spoke at the rally. Protesters signed and delivered the letter to Franklin's office. Chris Young, WMNF News.
Fix this mess.
Congressmember Franklin did not respond to WMNF's request for comment. Members of Indivisible Polk, Florida also spoke at the rally. Hurricane Melissa made landfall in eastern Cuba early today as a Category 3 storm. The U.S. National Hurricane Center says it came after Melissa pummeled Jamaica as one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes on record. Heavy floodwaters swept across southwestern Jamaica. Winds tore roofs off buildings and boulders tumbled onto roads yesterday. Officials in the town of Palm Beach are pushing to change new year-round no-fly zone restrictions over President Trump's Mar-a-Lago club. The Federal Aviation Administration recently banned aircraft within 1 mile of the state 24/7, whether Trump is there or not. WLRN's Wilkin Brutus says the rule has caused community complaints.
The rule, which is in place through 2026, forces planes from Palm Beach International to reroute northeast, and that will bring new noise and pollution to nearby neighborhoods. The zone widens to 10 nautical miles when Trump is in town.
To address these concerns, the Citizens Committee on Airport Noise will meet on November 6th. Palm Beach officials say they're working with the FAA and Secret Service to find a balance between safety and community impact. A controversial new program in Florida called Schools of Hope allows charter schools to take over space in traditional public schools if the state signs off on the move. Supporters, including Governor DeSantis, say it gives students more choices, especially in struggling districts. But critics call it an invasion of public school space and a threat to public education. It'll be partly cloudy today with highs near 80. Tonight, cloudy, overnight lows near 60. And tomorrow, cloudy and windy with highs only in the mid-70s. I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.